Hey everyone, Kyle once again, and welcome back to the next episode review of The Great Jahy Will Not Be Defeated. Episode 13, Druji is Not Happy. And once again, another fabulous, enjoyable episode that I really did enjoy. Once again, it just comes like I said before, I say again and again, really love this series a lot. And episode 13... more on Druji, not Marjorie, more on Jahy, who's now becoming more human, you could say, so, which is what I would say I do enjoy. What I mean was that, okay, is that it opens up that she's at the beach, and, you know, after being happy, she got her crystal, right, and, but the thing is, though, her boss and her sister landlady, they're helping with their uncle on their beach shack. They have the same kind of business, but it's like but it's on the beach though. It's a beach shack. So they're more than here to have fun. They're just there to work. So, but the problem is that the place is dead. There's no business coming because usually at this time it's always crowded though, but it's dead though. So and Jahy wants to keep searching for more manga crystals. So. And all these terrible things start happening, like, which he assumes is the work of the monocrystals. Like, the boss landlady's uncle, like, his lower back gives out. Very few customers. And, like all of a sudden, the people can't go swim because there's jellyfish in the water. It starts raining. And she thinks all this misfortune is the work of the monocrystals, so she assumes there's some out there. So she wants to keep on searching for more. And a lot of times when she starts going to the water, it's like landlady's like, no ice cream for you, no pay for you, whatever, right? So, but the thing is, then she's end of like screw this. She goes out anyway, and despite she's trying to do all this stuff though, trying to find the crystals. Well, unintentionally or accidentally, she ends up saving people instead. Like, a person's drowning, or one's being attacked by a shark, and she goes and punches the shark up, which I like that. She goes and punches the shark. Saving people, like, back then, like a lifeguard, you know, saving people from drowning, or giving more tubes, or their boat is sinking, like I said, same person from, like, punching a shark, and or one that's in a car going in a whirlpool or stuff like that. So she's been saving all these people. She saves all these people, and then she gets it back into her child form, right? And then she feels bad because she didn't find nothing. But when the sun goes down, when it's getting dark, the water starts lighting up, and right underneath her, under the sand is a whole bunch of shards of crystals. So she basically just got her biggest reward yet. She did. And we basically deserve this because the thing is, what I said before is that when she does good deeds, good things happen, right? When she does bad things happen, right? Like, she saved all these people, and then she gets rewarded by finding all these shards of crystals underneath her. And it's, you know, the thing is, like, it's like she gets her own big reward by doing such good deeds, you know. So she deserves it, you know. After all this happened, she deserves to get all these crystals to find. So she gets 2 bucketfuls of shards of crystals. But at the same time, though, because she was skipping out of work finding the crystals, she gets docked for paid by it, though. But I would say at the end, that was a small price to pay because she found a whole bunch of the crystals that she's been searching for. She's happy about it, and it was a small price to pay, though. But at the end of the day, she got her reward. She got a whole bunch. So that was like the first half of it. Then we cut to with Druji, where she's been feeling unhappy because we established when she's under this impression, she's been thinking that the whole time that Jahy, who she admires so much, she admired Jahy, like she loved being abused by her, she loved being insulted, being um, discriminated. She enjoys being tortured by insulted, getting railroaded by Jahy. But the thing is, that she's been not happy because she thinks she's not acting the same as she used to be. Like when she sees her on sitting down, and Jahy's like, you know what, take a seat. You know, sit here. And that kind of surprised her because, you know, like, shows how back then, like, she would just take a seat from her. It's like, you don't get this seat. You sit on the ground. Or when Jahy uses Druji as her own personal stool or table, right? So she was kind of surprised, like, here, take a seat. So she's kind of saying that, you know, you changed. And of course, you know, the thing is, because Jahy has been lying to her all the time because he doesn't want to tell that she's flat broke. She doesn't own anything. She's just working, and just has to hardly can't afford food and all that stuff and scrambling, right? So she's been constantly lying to her. So she's been getting on this impression that, you know, she has changed, which yes, she has. But the thing is, though, Jahy has to keep up putting up this front about it. But we know that Jahy definitely has changed. She's becoming more human. Like I said, she's been saving people, being nice, especially with her little friend Kokoro. So we know that she definitely has changed. But Druji thinks she has too. And she's been feeling bad because, you know, she wants more insults to her. You know, she wants to say, like, please, great Jahy, you know, scold at me, call me names, whatever, you know, tell me I'm worthless and all that, basically all that stuff, right? Insult me, scold at me, be mad at me. So, and then when she says that, you know, gross, and then she's like, oh, thank you, you know, like her spirits has been lifted. I mean, we know that, but as long as that, you know, Jahy keeps on saying, just throwing some insults to Druji, because, you know, we know Druji, the more she gets insulted by her, she just goes, ah, becomes all wishy, well, I'm gonna say wishy-washy, but she just gets so absorbed in loving it. So even the fact that she tries to tell, she knows about the videos, like you say, you're the one who's worthless, she'll just fall apart in an instant and just go with it. So that was a little more of a good thing is established between Druji and Jahy. But I still know eventually, I want to know eventually that Druji will eventually learn the truth, that she's been living poorly, has no money, all that stuff, and that she's been lying to. I like to see when she does finally know the full truth about it. But even though, like I said, and then after when Druji leaves, then when Coco comes in, speaking of, Coco comes in because Jahy's been waiting for her to get out from school. So, and she's been acting, like I said, she has a child innocence of her now. And then after the credits where she's taken her 2 buckets of crystals and her big one, the big one she found, she's ready to go fight the magical girl. And then as the narrator said, this could be like the hour of her final battle, or whatever. So, which is, I don't think it's not yet though, but probably more towards the end of the show. Hopefully, like I said, if this keeps going, hopefully, I want to get a second season for this. I do. The way it keeps going, if it ends like the way I think it is, I'd like to get a second season for this. But because I want to see, like, when the Dark Lord. Well, we did see glimpses of her in the intro, right, and like a couple of episodes back. I want to see the Dark Lord come in more. So now we're 13 episodes in. We got 7 more to go. So let's see how more it plays out. So, because I'm really looking, like I said, I've been enjoying this series thoroughly and loving it. I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen next. So let's see what happens when she goes and tries to fight the final goal. Which I forget what the next title was, but it has something to do that maybe the magical girl doesn't want to fight or something like that. I don't know, but I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen next. But we're getting closer. So this episode, like I said, Jahy got her biggest reward yet. You know, and more established bonding with Druji, because she's been kind of feeling, which we know that Jahy has changed though. But as long as Jahy keeps throwing insults to her, she'll just melt away and she'll be fine. So, but I do also like to see where eventually she does learn the truth about what Jahy's background is now. So, but yeah, I had very fun with this episode. Another fun episode I enjoy. So, another good one. And I give us another thumbs up for it. And just because it's just been really a joy to watch this. It's definitely one of my favorite things I watched this year. So definitely one of my favorites this year. But yeah, episode 13, Druji's Not Happy. I really enjoyed it. Definitely worth definitely another really great episode. And more, like I said, things I say about on characters and stuff I said before. But thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next review. Well, this will be the next episode of Yashahime, so that'll be the next one. And after that will be my final Halloween review, so looking forward to that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.